How you doing, brother? Thank you. And I am clean. I just got a shower a little while ago, brother. So it's good that I look clean. Hopefully I smell clean as well. There's Kirk and Lauren. Hey, Lauren. Thanks, brother. We unfortunately got to do a low-class mocha today. We're in a different part of town. Yeah, fish burgers are part of the mission, for sure. Heading to a grocery store, which is a long walk, so we'll be walking and chatting for a while. It's a nice warm day. January thaw. So the only problem with walking around this part of town, there's no good coffee shops. So we're gonna get a Tim Hortons mocha, which is really not up to par. But we're gonna see if they got whipped cream, and hopefully they do. Oh, thought my scroll was not working. It appears to be. Okay, so we're going into a Tim Hortons here. Okay, this is not my favorite place, but I got no choice. Tim Hortons. For those of you who've never seen it.
Mohammed, do we have any walking passes over there? Yeah. This lady would like one.
For every reason. Why do you like it, is my question. It's the bottom of the barrel. Greetings, McCracken Jack. How you doing? No, no, Lauren, no. No, you are incorrect about that. Whoops. Thank you, Georgie. I like that, actually. Cool. Usually I get Mob Boss, but we'll go with that. I'm on the other side of the law today. Greetings, ethnocentric fun. Oh, something in.
Anyone waiting on everything later?
Yeah, I saw that. Hi, extra large cafe mocha. And is it possible we get whipped cream on top? You have whipped cream that I can have on top?
Whipped cream on topping.
Yep, please.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
It's $4.08 for you.
Okay.
Trying to get a ticket. Hold on. I'm gonna get.
Okay. Now we stand over here and wait for it.
Yeah, Ethan M.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Mocha with whipped topping.
Thank you.
Have a good day. I'm going to do the whipped topping.
Okay. Oh, the word turd. Yeah, that's probably going a little far. We try to keep it clean around here. Yeah, we try to keep it clean. Listen to Tojo. Tojo has real authority here. What he says goes. So listen to Mr. Tojo, Mr. Toe of the Joe. All right, so it's not the end of the world. It's not bad. It's got some whipped cream in it, so could be worse. Could be worse. But it's definitely not a Sheldon mocha, that's for sure. If there's a place to sit, I might do that just to have some of this. We'll see up ahead, there might be. Just hopped on, it's Hess the king. He's the king. Okay. Wow, it's hot. I should have got a sleeve. Ooh. That's pretty warm. And I gotta turn the camera. That should work. Temperature is about 3 or 4 degrees above zero. So we're liking it. Tater, if you want to stick around, yeah, just time them out for 24 hours so we don't come back for a day. People forget it's our rules, not theirs. There, that solves it. No, not really cold. And my mocha is actually hot. Too hot to hold. Gotta let that cool a little bit. I think there might be a seat up ahead. Got people yelling at me everywhere here. I don't know who they are, but all kinds of people yelling. There we go. We're gonna have a seat. It's really hot. Missy, you look good. How can you see Missy, Lauren? You must be looking at her profile picture, I guess. 60 here in Florida. Lauren, don't be hitting on the ladies. You're not allowed to do that here. Thank you, Andrew. Good to see you, my friend. Apparently I look like an undercover FBI. I guess that wouldn't make me much of an undercover FBI, would it? If I look like one, that's probably not the point of undercover. I will say, since I've been dressing like this, the stares I get around town are unbelievable. Everybody is staring at me all the time. Wondering what I'm up to. Am I a mobster? Am I a cop? What am I? Thank you, Missy. I am indeed a demon hunter. Well, I don't hunt them. I try to get rid of them. Fella's having a rough time. Bison. Yeah, that's it. I had an interesting experience a little while ago. I'm going to tell you about. Very interesting. Of course, sometimes I get a little stressed out. You know, it's a big job that the Lord gave me here. And it can be overwhelming, especially when the email blows up and all these people come all at once and everybody's got a major emergency and you have people being attacked by demons, you got people on the verge of self-deletion, you got people going through benzo withdrawal, I mean, just everything you can imagine. So I get a little stressed and I sit and I pray, right? And I just ask the Lord for a recharge of the batteries, for some confirmation and reassurance that I can actually do this. So I did that today. I sat and I said a prayer. I said, Father, this is big, it's a big job, and you know, I'm sorry I have my moments of doubt. I'm trying not to. I don't want to doubt myself. I know you put me here and you have the confidence, so I shouldn't be doubting. But Father, I just need some guidance and some recharge for my batteries. So I finished that prayer. It wasn't 2 minutes later, I felt this nudge to look at my email. Just like a real strong urge, like look at my email. So I did, and an email popped up from somebody that was in the chat the last couple days. And her email said, I'm watching you the last couple days and I can see you're overwhelmed with everything that's going on. This is a big job the Lord gave you, and your anointing is heavy. And so I'd just like to have a talk with you and, see if I can put some perspective on it for you. Within 2 minutes of me saying the prayer. 2 minutes. So, I knew right away. It was like that was the Holy Spirit nudging me to look at that email in the first place. So, I contacted her back. Said, yep. I told her what just happened. I said, the Holy Spirit just made sure I paid attention to your email. So let's talk. So we did. Well, then it got even more intense. Yep, me too. Me too. So then she's talking to me about the fivefold ministry, which is my next video coming up. I'm going to do a video on the fivefold ministry. Some of you would know what that is. And the interesting thing, 2 days ago, if you remember the guy that I said the Lord told him to go out in the desert, so he did. He just went out in the desert and stayed there in the middle of nowhere for months because the Lord told him to. Well, 2 days ago, he sent me an email asking me about the fivefold ministry. Okay, and I looked into it and learned about it, and I answered him. When I get on the call with her today, she was talking about the fivefold ministry. I'm like, wow, wow, this is intense. And she told me about how in order for a person, like the fivefold ministry, you're either an apostle, a prophet, a teacher, there's different things you can be, right? And she said, in order for you to fulfill whatever it is, whatever office that you're supposed to be in, you need to know what that is. And you need to, really fully step into it and focus on just that. So I asked her, I said, so which one do you think I am? She said, oh, you're a prophet. She said, you're a prophet. No, Lauren, get your mind out of the gutter, brother. Wasn't that kind of call. She said, you're a prophet. She's also a prophet. That's why she was sent to me. And that's something I didn't want to believe that could be possible, but the more that happens and the further I get in this, the more I realize that is what my calling is. It's deliverance ministry, but deliverance ministry as a prophet. Because the Lord's been speaking through me for 5 or 6 months now. He literally feeds it to me and just lets me speak it. So, I guess that was God's way of telling me what my actual calling is. Well, thank you, Steve, but I'm not a legend. I'm just a guy that the Lord called. She said, I've been watching you the last couple of days, she said, and I was just laughing. I was like, I was talking to God the whole time and saying, God, this guy, he's just a regular guy. You just called him to service and he just jumped into it. You just threw him in there. That's exactly how it was. That's exactly what happened. God just kind of threw me into this. And I wasn't even half ready for it, but here I am. So that was a pretty interesting experience. And then I come out of my house to go on this walk. Speaking tongues, traveling, interceding, mean a lot of work. As soon as I came out of the house, this big flock of birds, man, it made a sound you wouldn't believe. They all took off at the same moment when I walked out of the house and flew away. It was just this big, loud noise. hundreds and hundreds of birds were sitting right outside my house. They weren't crows either. They were pigeons, I think. And I mean hundreds of them. And the minute I walked out, they just flew everywhere. It was intense. I'm like, thank you, Father. Thank you. He just wanted me to know that was all me. That was all me. I sent that woman. He did. She told me he did. When the Father does things like that, it'll stay with you for days, man. You won't be able to get that out of your mind. It's so intense. It's like I just had direct contact with the Creator of all that is and ever was. Could do even better. Oh yeah, no, he's constantly doing that. He's constantly doing that. It is an awesome feeling. Well, I needed some confidence. My confidence was waning a bit. I did. I asked for another level. That's exactly what I asked for. But my confidence was suffering a bit, so that was to help that. So folks, no matter what he's going to have you doing, I want you to remember all these things that have happened to me and realize you just got to trust. You just got to trust. If your confidence starts to wane like mine did, he'll give you a boost. He'll give you a boost. Bert Bridges. I think that's a new name. I don't recognize your name. Welcome. Famine. Yes, he does. Anointed one, or anointed overflows. Yes, he does. Excuse me. How you doing? Heard from the Lord. Right there you go, Melanie. There you go. Garrett Wine. Are you the Garrett I think you might be? Garrett, you only got your comment deleted because of the emojis or the symbols. We don't allow. Well, I'm working with a Garrett. I'm just wondering if that's you. Okay, good enough. Good day to you, Daniel, my buddy. Great to see you, brother. And he put you here, this channel up. I am too. I am too. That was one of the coolest direct messages he ever gave me. The only other one that I'd say would surpass that is the ducks. I know I've told you guys about the ducks before. Play on my middle name, right on. From Michigan. Is there a Woodstock, Ontario, or you mean Woodstock, New Brunswick? Is it Woodstock, New Brunswick? There might be one in Ontario, I don't know. I think my scroll is not working. Yep. Being a bridge so others may be inspired to follow God. Very nice. Oh, then the apples fell, yes. The apples falling was cool too, yes. Well, cool, Bert. I appreciate you saying that, brother, and I appreciate you being here. If I was home on my computer right now, I'd check out your channel, but if you come back to another live when I'm home, I'll go to your channel and check it out. And I'll even promote it. If it looks good to me, I always promote everybody's channel if they're godly. If I look at it and I think, yeah, that's something the Lord would like, then I'll promote it. Right on, man. The only time I don't is if I go there and there's like anime and stuff. I don't promote that. Well, dreams and visions, you could talk to Melanie. She gets some extra sleep when she's in the kitchen, on the kitchen counter. So, you know, maybe when you're cooking and stuff, you can take a nap on the counter like she does. The people here in Ontario are generally rude. However, when I'm out streaming like this, quite a few people do come up and wave and they want to say hi to the camera and stuff. Happens quite a bit. Had two girls in a truck stop right in the middle of the road one day and call me over. They wanted to say hello. They literally stopped right in the middle of the road. I think my scroll will stop again. What a terrible glitch that is. A pain in the butt. We're going to get some fish burgers and some banana bread. Some raisin bread. I say, if you're not getting enough sleep, talk to Melanie. She can tell you how to take naps while you're in the kitchen, because she sleeps on her kitchen counter, apparently. So, you know, the fact that you're cooking doesn't have to stop you from getting sleep. You just have her sleep on the kitchen counter. My head down. She'll go to sleep no matter where she is. She doesn't let the fact that there's no bed around stop her at all. Some people do. Some people get terrified of it. They see me with the camera, they run the other direction. Terrified it might catch them. Okay, now we need to find a garbage can. I'm not sure where that's going to be. We'll go up ahead a little bit and see if we find a garbage can, because I really want to get rid of this cup. That mocha wasn't so bad, you know. It's not one of Sheldon's for sure, but it did the trick. Definitely did the trick. I don't know if we're going to find a garbage can here or not. Nope. Oh, there's one up ahead. We're in luck. We'll get rid of this silly cup. There we go. Now, let's see. So I missed a bunch of comments because my scroll stopped working again. So if anybody asked a question, sorry I didn't see it. The scroll stops working and I got to do it manually. Yeah, go have a sleep while you cook there, Melanie. Just don't confuse the stove with the counter. And I forgot to bring a bunch of bags. So I'm gonna have to buy a few bags while I'm there. Put the groceries in. Golly gosh. Golly gosh. Tattoo place. Definitely not interested. How much are bags? Probably about $1.50. Something like that. Cook to my dog. I saw that as a confirmation. I also pray he becomes, oh, you must mean Denzel Mouse. He is a believer. He believes in God totally. He's just not a Christian. He totally understands there's a God. He talks about God often. He's like I used to be. He just hasn't put the whole Jesus thing to it yet. But he's not an atheist. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, yourself?
Not bad. We're gonna help this fellow out here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Mr. Jacob, I haven't seen him today. He hasn't been home for breakfast yet. He'll probably be there when I get home. I think the neighbor's feeding him too. There's a guy who lives across the street, really loves cats. These days I feel to call myself a believer as well. Well, I hope you're a believer. You really need to be, because God is 100% real. As Papa Bravo says, as real as the nose in your face. Oh yeah, I get it. He was speeding. So he got there a lot quicker than I thought he would. Actually, I'm going this way, so I don't have to cross here. So there's a dude that I interviewed before. I don't know if he's home or not. There's a tent right here. Let's see if he's home. Hey brother, you home? Hello? You there? Just someone wants to help you out. Sorry, I can't hear you, brother. No, I'm here to... Dude, I met you before. I'm the guy that interviewed you on camera one day. Not bad. I'm not here to hurt you, brother, I promise. If you want to come out, I got some cash for you. I just wanted to help you out, brother. Gave you some money. I can't hear you from where you're at. I can't hear you, brother. There's cars going by. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I'm looking through my phone.
Oh, okay. Sorry to disturb you, man. I can just pass you the money if you want.
Yeah, well,
There, look.
great. How are you doing?
Not bad, brother. Not bad. Good to see you.
What fucking mess. Thanks, I'm gonna get a copy now.
There you go, brother.
Lovely.
I would never hurt you, man. I promise.
Yeah. So I'm just looking how like.
God bless you, brother. Didn't mean to disturb you, but I thought you could use a few bucks.
Yeah, I can't have a set for my name.
Well, there you go. There's something now.
Thanks, love.
Okay, brother. Take care. God bless you too, man. Bye-bye. He thought I was here to hurt him. People do lousy things to him. He told me that the last time. He was scared. Hey, I bet. He thought I wanted to rob him or something. I don't know. Yeah, that made me feel bad. He said, "You're not here to help you. Nobody wants to help you. You want to screw me over." No, brother. No. We're homeless too. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. I wish the scroll would work. That would be helpful. No, it's not spring. Definitely not. It's a January thaw is what it is. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having one beer, Yori. You can do that. You could probably even have two if you drink them slow enough. Just make sure, as you say, stay sober-minded. Yes, there are scriptures on the familiar spirits. It says something about after a spirit is evicted from somebody, it'll go through arid places and have nowhere to rest. And after it gets tired of that, it will return to the one it was evicted from and bring 7 more spirits with it, even worse than itself. That's about familiar spirits. No, I'm headed to the grocery store. Going in the opposite direction I usually go. Hope I didn't stain my pants doing that. Ended up kneeling on the wet ground. We'll have to chuck these right in the washer when I get home, before it has a chance to set in. So as you guys can tell, Mr. Buzz is not afraid of walking. Many people have asked me, why don't you get a car? Because then I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd get lazy. Yeah, it's about fish burgers. Oh yeah, walking is real good. I think working is in the medical field is great. No, no, because you're expected to do a bunch of very immoral things. And if you don't do them, you'll get in trouble. If you're a nurse, they give you a ton of pills to go around disperse out to innocent people. So you're going around poisoning them. That's the one I'm talking about. The evil spirit returns to the empty house, swept clean. That's the one I mean. No, you need haddock. Cod is okay, but haddock is way better. No demon of laziness. No. I'm infested with the demon of undercover FBI agent today. I don't know where those hospitals would be. There's nowhere in the Western world will you find that. Around here, you even mention Jesus in a hospital, they'll fire you. Well, no, the U.S. is the same. Most states in the U.S., you're not going to find what you're saying. That's rare. I don't know where you're working, but I've never even heard of that. Alex, we're on the way to get groceries. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose my connection once I go inside. Yeah, for fish burgers, among other things. Among other things. Oh, I talked to a nurse. She made a video about it. She didn't get fired, but she got warned to stop talking about Jesus to the patients. Give them their pills and shut up, basically. I don't recommend careers. I recommend working for God. Then God is your boss. You don't have to deal with any of that stuff. You just have to deal with some cockroaches when you get out of line. That is what I recommend. I don't consider what I do a career. I consider it being part of the fivefold ministry. You don't want a career, then you're working for humans. Never mind working for humans. That's non-productive. That'll help the humans you're working for. It won't help you or anybody else. It's totally true. I watched a million videos before I started doing this. And they said, you're going to work for God and God is going to pay you. You're not going to need to worry about a job. And I wondered how that could be possible. Right? So it's not only possible, it's inevitable. That's what I'm saying. Andrea, I don't have a job and I have plenty of money. So you're wrong. You're wrong. There's other ways that money comes, not just working for another human. I don't work for anybody but God. God pays me. He's the only employer to have. Yes, well, not specifically what I'd be doing. No, I don't know what that one means. Oh, that scroll is so annoying. Yep, that's right, Heather, and he does. I've been better off financially since I stopped working for other people than ever. Now, mind you, it's time to put money back in the coffers now, because I did deplete the pile of it pretty quickly. Gave a lot away, bought all these clothes, bought all new appliances, new vacuum, but I needed all that stuff. So now I just wait patiently and he'll send more. I don't worry about it. It will come. Oh boy. We got a lake to walk through here. There we go. Way can I donate to you? PayPal is the best of all. If you look in the description, my PayPal information is there. That's the best way. If you're in Canada, an email money transfer is even better. But you're probably not in Canada. Yeah, Super Chat's the last choice because YouTube takes a third of that. But if that's the only way somebody got, then fine. PayPal is better. I get almost all of it then. Yeah, just go under the video, under the live stream. The word more is there. Hit more and you'll get all the info you need. Or if you're on a computer, you'll just see it anyway. Me getting rid of old appliances. Cart you up, get rid of the old stuff, and in with the new. That's what he had me do. And I mean everything. I'd get rid of some of it, and he'd be like, no, all of it. He just had to keep going until it was all gone. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose you guys now. So I'll go until it stops. But there's no reception in here. I found that out before. Cherries are $6 a pound. Don't want those. Knows it for sure. Says we're still live, but maybe you guys. Yep. I think if I'm right here,